Hello, I'm Alyson Grange coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show for you, Resurgent Africa. Amid the coups and the crises, there are many positive stories from Africa that often get overlooked, but not on this show. On the show today, find out how Nigeria is fortifying meals with vitamin-rich bouillon and how Kenya is being innovative in recycling by cleaning up plastic waste and turning it into boats. All this and much more. This is Resurgent Africa, where we give you a glimpse into the lives of the people who call this vibrant continent home.
The internet is a treasure trove of heartwarming animal videos. From a dog enjoying a splash-filled day to a cat serving as a guiding companion for its blind female friend, the range of touching moments is endless. But nestled among these feel-good snippets are awe-inspiring videos of tiny sea turtles emerging from their delicate eggs and embarking on a dangerous journey toward the unknown depths of the sea. However, due to the relentless loss of nesting beaches, blinding light pollution and climate change, many of these baby turtles never make it to the sea.
These turtles are endangered species, and turtles have been in the world for over 1,400 years, just like when the dinosaurs were here.
Their journey, which should be one of nature's miracles, is cut short before it even begins.
All these beaches here are places where turtles come to lay their eggs, and it should be natural for the eggs to come out on the right days. But due to the challenges that exist, such as the increase in activities in the sea, human activities, people building beyond the borders near the beaches of the sea, and poachers, all have a negative effect on the turtles.
But amid the growing threats, a group of Kenyan volunteers has taken it upon themselves to become the guardians of hope for these small, determined flippers. Their mission? To guide the turtles from the moment they break free of their shells to the very moment they slip into the uncertain waters. With tender hands, these volunteers help the hatchlings navigate their brief yet perilous path across the sand, all the while battling the elements and the ever-present danger of predators. As the turtles inch closer to the ocean, the waves, nature's own arms, take over, carrying them into the vast, mysterious blue, where they'll attempt to survive and grow into the majestic ancient beings that have roamed Earth's oceans for over 100 million years. Yet, the harsh truth remains. Only a small fraction of these vulnerable newborns make it past their first days in the water. But these conservationists aren't just the guiding stars for baby turtles, they are warriors for the environment. In addition to aiding the hatchlings, they tirelessly clean the beaches, removing deadly plastics that can easily be mistaken by the turtles as food. For many, ingesting these toxic materials is a death sentence before their lives have even begun. It's a heartbreaking reminder of the damage we inflict on ecosystems that are struggling to survive. Sea turtles are not just creatures of the deep, they are vital players in the health of marine ecosystems. They ensure the survival of seagrass beds and coral reefs, which in turn sustain a myriad of ocean life. Their potential extinction would trigger a chain reaction that could irreparably damage not only the ocean's biodiversity, but also human life. Everything is interconnected, and losing these turtles could unravel the very fabric of our world's ecological balance.
We need to create awareness, or to make people understand, to educate people about the importance of this sea of ours, because it greatly affects the ecosystem. And also, if we do not take care of our environment, the environment will come to beat us in a worse situation.
The volunteers labor tirelessly, driven by one unshakable hope, that their efforts will awaken something in the hearts of others. They dream of a future where the weight of responsibility for our planet is shared by everyone, where people are moved to take action not just for the turtles, but for the oceans, the earth, and ultimately for ourselves. In kitchens across Nigeria, something simple but powerful has been on the burner. Authorities have rolled out new standards to fortify bouillon cubes with 4 key micronutrients: iron, zinc, folic acid and vitamin B12. These small concentrated blocks, which are used to season soups and stews, are found in nearly every Nigerian home. And now they will do more than just add flavor, they will help fight malnutrition.
Fortification is important because it is the most cost-effective way of adding micronutrients that are missing in the diet for the consumer to be able to have them delivered to them through the fortified food products.
Across Africa, bouillon cubes are a staple. In Nigeria, Senegal, Ivory Coast and Cameroon, nearly 100% of households use them every day. In a country where many can't afford nutritious food, fortified bouillon cubes provide a cost-effective way to deliver essential nutrients to millions.
The fortified bouillon cube that they have promised to release to the market, it will be a huge advantage for the poor like us who cannot afford basic proteins. We will appreciate the fortified bouillon cubes, and they should try and release it to the market on time. And we have been informed that it contains folic acid and vitamins.
Malnutrition is a silent crisis in Nigeria, where a lack of essential vitamins and minerals lead to weakened immune systems, stunted growth and poor health outcomes. These deficiencies are not just statistics, they affect everyday life. People get sick more often, children struggle to learn, and adults find it harder to work and provide for their families. Fortified bouillon cubes offer a way to address this on a massive scale, improving health with a product that's already part of daily meals.
The kinds of food I eat now are EBA, drinking of the cassava flakes, fufu, spaghetti, ponmo, and this is only because I have a son who caters for my needs since I stopped working due to my strength.
However, food fortification is not new in Nigeria. The country has been fortifying salt with iodine and wheat flour, sugar and edible oils with vitamin A for years. Large-scale food fortification is being embraced by global health organizations like the Gates Foundation, which sees it as a vital tool to increase nutrients in food staples for low-income countries. So, as these fortified cubes make their way into homes across Nigeria, they represent more than just a change in food regulation. They are a beacon of hope. Every meal prepared with these cubes now carries the potential to improve health, strengthen immunity and boost energy. For a country grappling with the challenges of malnutrition, fortified bouillon cubes offer a path forward, helping to build a healthier, stronger future for millions of people. Plastic pollution is a menace wrecking much of our world. From beaches to mountains, the planet appears to be swimming in discarded plastic. Kenya's coastal town of Lamu once boasted of its pristine Indian Ocean waters and breathtaking beaches. But today, they are littered with all kinds of plastics. Lamu's tourism sector was a leading economic fetcher for Kenya. But the dirt has turned the town dreary. It has taken away its charm, and tourism has taken a hit. The town, which is a World Heritage Site, has suffered immensely, but some wish to revive its beauty. In a unique and commendable effort, Lamu's tons of plastic waste is being turned into furniture and even a dhow boat. The task has been undertaken by an NGO called Flip Floppy. Founded in 2016, the project has been receiving grants from other NGOs, which it uses to buy plastic waste from workers. These workers pick the large amount of waste from Lamu's beaches.
I am a co-founder of the Flip Flop project, and we are collecting the waste plastic around Lamu archipelago, and we process those ones to make boats, furniture, and also doing a lot of research on what we can do with the plastic.
On average, the workers reportedly collect between 35 to 40 tons of plastic waste annually. This plastic then transforms, going through a journey of best out of waste.
We started collecting plastics a while ago. There used to be a lot of plastic waste in this area, Lamu, but for now, we collect the plastic waste and sell to the organization at 16 Kenyan shillings per kilogram, as we do not have work. That is where we get money to educate our children and also make a living.
The waste first arrives at the NGO's facility. Workers then sort it into different types and colors. It's then crushed, washed, dried, melted, and then molded into different colors, shapes, and sizes. From there, plastic waste is upcycled into furniture and dhow boats.
After pre-sorted, then we have our sorters, and they categorize into different type and colors. So they keep plastic into types and colors separately. After the separation, we send them to the shredding point, where we break them into flakes, into small particles. After shredding, we wash them, and after washing, we dry. After drying, we process them into extruder. Extruder is a machine where it processes and it melts. Then we put a mold of different profiles.
Since 2019, the NGO has been sailing Flip Floppy, which is claimed to be the world's first recycled plastic sailing dhow. The boat sailed from the Indian Ocean to East Africa's Lake Victoria. 9 meters in length, the boat was made with 10 tons of plastic waste. Its exterior was adorned with a colorful patchwork of some 30,000 flip-flops. 2 more boats were launched subsequently. But the vital task of recycling is not without its challenges. Workers say that nowadays, plastic manufacturers are adding additives into plastics, which makes it more difficult to recycle. Some plastics also get degraded by the sun and lose quality.
We have a lot of challenge, especially in our collection, because we are meeting a lot of different kind of plastic, which sometimes it's not on the number which has been categorized. So there is a lot of additional of things inside the plastic, which it doesn't give a good quality when you want to recycle. So there is such a problem. And other plastic also, we cannot find a way of how we can recycle them because they need a big industry, and some also they are very low graded because they have degraded by the sun and something like that.
Nonetheless, the combined efforts of Binners and the NGO are giving new life to the town of Lamu, which lost its appeal due to the plastic menace. The newfound way to treat this waste is almost like magic. When the next flip-floppy boat sails, the group hopes it would not just bring the world's attention to its beauty, but also the peril of plastic pollution that's inflicting a huge pain to our planet.
And that's all we have for you on the show today. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to Firstpost.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election, explains how America chooses its president, your primer on the race to the White House, everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained, every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.